All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, let it rise. William Murphy. Hey, we got the one and only Bishop Joseph Walker, the senior pastor of Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, Nashville, Tennessee. Bishop Walker, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to everybody. Man, let it rise. We thank God for everybody. Have you ever wondered how some people are able to carry things and deal with things that other people are not? You ever wondered how some people have a level of resilience and strength, and you kind of wonder, man, what is it? Are they drinking some I'm not drinking or smoking some I'm not smoking? Well, absolutely not. The fact is that they've been through some things that have prepared them to carry what they carry. Sometimes when we go through things, we get upset at God and we're like, Lord, why this and why that? But everything you go through, remember, it is working together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose. My son asked me the other day, Daddy, how in the world can that piece of glass hold that heavy base? I said, son, that kind of glass is called tempered glass. It's different than the glass we look at on the window pane. The window pane glass will break. If a ball hits it, it'll crack. Like some people, all it takes is one pebble and you'll crack. But see, tempered glass goes through a process. It goes through the fire. It sits there longer. It goes through that process because of what it is designed to handle. And maybe God is allowing you to go through what you're going through because you got to hold some heavy stuff. God's going to do some big things in your life. So don't complain about it. Just give God glory. Because guess what? You will be going through what you're going through if you are not going to be dealing with some big stuff. Go get it. It's going to be a great week. I'm Bishop Joseph Walker. God bless.
Hey, that's right, y'all. The presiding bishop of Full Gospel, Bishop Walker. Thank you so much. I was so excited that you was coming on this morning. And let everybody know how they can follow you and how you can be reached and what you got going on at the one and only Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, Nashville, Tennessee.
Well, hey, everybody, check it out. Go on YouTube, check Mount Zion Nashville. Check out any of our messages there, our services. And, of course, follow me on Instagram at Joseph Walker 3. That's Joseph Walker 3. And let me know you were listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, big dog, love you, man.
Roo team.
Yes, sir. Hey, the one and only Bishop Joseph Walker. All right, y'all. Here's Revelation 1:19. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
On the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, 12 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by Capital One. No fees or minimums and no overdraft fees are another reason banking with Capital One is the easiest decision. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank. Capital One NA member FDIC. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Hurricane Debbie is nearing landfall with sustained maximum winds of 80 miles per hour. As of 4 a.m. on Monday, the storm is about 80 miles southeast of Tallahassee, Florida, and is moving to the northeast at 12 miles per hour. More than 100,000 homes and businesses are without power across Florida as Debbie's hurricane-force winds begin to batter the state, according to PowerOutage.com. In other news, Trump attacked Governor Brian Kemp in Georgia during his attempt to persuade voters in the swing state. He did this on his social media site before his Saturday rally in the state, saying Kemp should be fighting crime, not fighting unity in the Republican Party. He also criticized Kemp's wife, Marty, for saying that she would write in her husband's name for president this fall instead of voting for the Republican nominee. Now, Kemp responded to Trump on X, writing, "Leave my family out of it," and urged him to stop engaging in petty personal insults, attacking fellow Republicans, or dwelling on the past. Lastly, Tulsa, Oklahoma officials announced the creation of a new commission to recommend how reparations can be made for a 1921 massacre that destroyed a thriving black community in the city. The Beyond Apology Commission's first task under Mayor G.T. Bynum's order is the creation of a housing equity program. Now, it would benefit survivors of the massacre as well as descendants of victims and other residents of North Tulsa. Now, only 2 known survivors are still alive. I'm Maria Moore, and those are a few of this morning's headlines. For updates and more news, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
Olympic update. If you guys ain't watching the Olympics, Simone Biles wins her 7th gold medal on vault. Women's Team USA wins the medley relay in swimming. It's to set a world record in doing so. USA women's basketball squad defeats Germany. That's their 58th straight victory in the Olympics. They got the number 1 seed in the quarterfinals knockout round. And USA men's basketball squad is also undefeated. And if you miss Noah Lyles, winning the gold medal in the 100 meters and did it in photo finish style, man. Sit back and relax and enjoy this.
There's an Olympic gold medal waiting for somebody who wants it the most. Now Thompson starts to wind up. Curley's going with him. This is close. It's Noah Lyles. And it had to go to a photo finish to decide it.
Yeah. Let's go, baby. Total medal count, man. USA has 72. In first place, China has 47. France has 44. That's my quick sports update real fast. Brickety Tat, you got the hot spot coming up next?
Yes, I do. And coming up next in the hot spot, Big Sean explains why he and Janae Aiko are not together after 8 years. Up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BRAT.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 before the top of the hour. Time for the high spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, after 10 days in theaters, Deadpool and Wolverine is already the highest grossing R-rated movie ever as it collected $97 million in its second week. Woo. That raised its total to $824.1 million in ticket sales. That is a lot. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. The weekend's primary challengers both struggled. The film Trap managed a low opening of $15.6 million, and the live-action Harold and the Purple Crayon debuted at $6 million. All right, y'all, let's get into these stories. Justin Timberlake's driver's license was suspended on Friday during a hearing where he pleaded not guilty to one charge of driving while intoxicated. Timberlake attended the DWI hearing in New York remotely from Belgium via a video conference on Friday. They would never let me do that. Go to court on a video.
Gary got to go to court today.
He got to show up, though.
Yeah.
He don't get to be out the country and do it via video.
Gary got to tell him who he is.
That's privilege, Gary.
What?
That you get to do it from a video. You should be sitting at home doing yours from a video.
I work for Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Anyway,
exactly.
Sag Harbor Village Justice Carl suspended Timberlake's driver's license in the state of New York, telling Timberlake that it is because of his refusal to take a breathalyzer test at police headquarters after his June 18th arrest. While it remains unclear how long his suspension will last, the next hearing, which Timberlake does not have to attend yet again, is set for Friday, August 9th. Now, additionally, Judge Carl reprimanded Timberlake's attorney and threatened to impose a gag order on the attorney if he continues making irresponsible comments that come off as attempt to poison the case before it even begins. Now, it remains unclear which of Burke's remarks to the judge he was referring to, but the attorney has claimed that Timberlake was not intoxicated, and he was very confident that charge, the criminal charge, will be dismissed. Now, people saw him drinking in the actual restaurant and was trying to call the police and authorities to say he was drinking too much. So I don't know how his lawyer is now saying he wasn't drunk, because he clearly had some drinks, and I think he ran a stop sign, or he did a few things that other people saw. So now they saying that he's not wasn't intoxicated. All right, y'all, we're gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got the joke of the day with Rock T. Is it going to be funny, Rock T?
Let's go, Brickety Tat. Let's put a smile on everybody's face.
I'm going to try, even if it ain't funny, just to smile today. All right, y'all. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Oh, hey, it is about that time for Rock T's joke of the day.
Don't be so excited.
All right, Rock.
So a wife got so mad at her husband, she packed his bags and told him to get out. As he was walking towards the door, she yelled, "I hope you die a long, slow, painful death."
Wow.
He turned around and said, "Oh, so you want me to stay?"
Right.
Come on.
That's a good line.
That's a good one, Rock.
That's a good one. We can do that one on stage, actually.
Yeah, I'm laughing on the inside.
Y'all welcome to have it, dog.
And so you want me to stay?
You want me to stay?
So you can die a long, slow, painful death.
Yes, sir.
Because of you.
That sounds like, oh no, okay, that sounds like one of them comedians from the 90s do that on one of the white.
Yeah. That's one of the ones you hear on the old David Letterman show.
Yeah. And that was a good one. That's the one when David Letterman called you over to the couch.
Yeah. Rich Scheidner.
Yeah. I appreciate that, Rock. All right, y'all. Hey, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Coming up next over the week, a new digital device drop that may have you feeling like you got a new best friend. Details up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, get ready for the Rickey Smiley BBB.com. Call, man, for the wonderful, beautiful Diplomat Resort in Hollywood, Florida. Go to Rickey Smiley BBB.com. Hey, it's going to be a lot of stuff. A lot of people performing. Brett, myself, Special K. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be awesome. So make sure you go to Rickey Smiley BBB.com.
Brought to you by TV1's Fatal Attraction podcast, and it's back with a new season. Have you ever wondered what happens when love turns fatal? Join us on a gripping journey through love triangles, financial ruin, betrayal, and mystery. Gain new perspectives on intriguing criminal cases and explore the motives behind them. If you're interested in true crime stories with a suspenseful twist, then the Fatal Attraction podcast is perfect for you. You can listen and subscribe on the Urban One Podcast Network. Go to urbanonepodcast.com or wherever you get your podcasts. Now let's get into this B story. A promo video for a new product called Friend, y'all. It blew up on social media this weekend. It's a virtual companion that you wear like a necklace. Ooh, the pendant has a built-in microphone that listens and responds to whatever you say. People say it's a little weird, but some people actually like the idea. One person said it's like a Tamagotchi. That's the virtual pets from the 90s, but it's called a Tamagotchi with a soul. It's always listening and tosses out comments when it wants to, but it can't totally replace real friends yet because it doesn't talk. It only responds via text. Now, the ad shows a woman eating and watching the show on her phone when a message pops up saying, this show is completely underrated. Then it asks if her burger is any good, and the digital friend can actually die. And the company said if you lose or damage your friend, there is no recovery plan. People are making fun of it, but a recent study at Stanford found that virtual friends could be helpful for people who live alone or just don't have a lot of friends to turn to for advice. Now, what y'all think? Because I can't talk to no computer.
I don't even want to talk to my own real friends that much. I don't need nobody bothering me when I'm alone.
Yeah, and I don't like a device just listening to me and tossing out comments.
That's weird.
That is weird.
That's not weird.
Why you say that?
Because I think it's healthy and stuff. You don't have to worry about it talking back, number one, and you don't have to worry about your messaging and what you're saying about people going out in the public. They're between you and your computer.
Like the ball Wilson in that movie.
Castaway?
You talk to that soccer ball Wilson.
No, that makes you a little not right in the head to do that, I think.
Really?
Yeah, because he was lonely and all by himself.
But that's what kept his mind stimulated. He had somebody to talk to, Wilson, the soccer ball.
Well, I would want to get that thing if I was ever on a remote island all alone by myself. I would want that thing. Other than that, I'm good.
Yeah, we have people to talk to. Most of us have at least one friend or a dog or something.
I want to talk to my computer then, honey. So,
yeah, you don't even know how to work a computer.
But I learned that day, honey. Lift every chair and swing till earth and organs ring. Ring with the harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as a rolling sea. Swing that chair, full of the might of the ancestors behind us. Swing that chair, full of the strength that the presence has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us swim on till victory is won.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, 5 minutes after the hour, y'all. This weekend, don't miss my birthday beach blowout on August the 9th through the 11th at the fabulous Diplomat Hotel. Hey, come celebrate with me and the crew. Reserve your room now. Go to RickySmileyBBB.com. Gary.com. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, Ricky, when I got this story, it just shocked me. It hurt my spirit, and I really didn't want to talk about it, but we have to talk about this because it's something that needs to be talked about. But it's being reported, y'all, that social media is heating up, y'all, with rumors that suggesting, y'all, that our first Vice President Kamala Harris' husband, Doug Emhoff, allegedly, y'all, cheated on his first wife and impregnated the nanny. Now, it's being reported, y'all, according to MTR, they learned that the Daily Mail is saying that the rumors have been confirmed. The UK newspaper tracked down the supposed nanny and asked her to confirm or deny the report, and the woman refused.
You said got the nanny pregnant, or got somebody named Nanny pregnant?
There's a difference.
No.
There's a difference.
No, they said it was the nanny, y'all. But a lot of people wondered, y'all, if he was related to Arnold Schwarzenegger. Because it's something about the nannies that these people are allegedly
Why do we
getting
care
nannies.
what he did with his nanny?
With his first wife.
First wife.
Yeah, I don't. Thank you, Brad. That's what they're saying. But they're saying, you know,
Who is they?
The public, the people who
They
find
that
out,
way?
We don't care. We
I
don't
know.
care what her husband did with the nanny. We care about what she do now and today.
But we just want to be sure, Brad. You got to be sure now.
Sure about what?
Because, honey, we don't want her to get in office, honey, and be the great president and be looking beautiful and representing the people, and then your husband cheat again.
He's not going to. That was before, Gary, with somebody.
And so Biden did all of the vetting on her when he selected her as his vice president pick when he was running for office. So he knew about everything.
Yeah, but we didn't know about it.
And then he said he wasn't even dating Kamala at the time. He
No,
hadn't
he
even
was
started
not.
dating her.
He was not dating
so
Kamala.
then it should be canceled out. It has nothing to do with
Well,
her
but this
or
is
now.
called politics, baby. They dig up your past. That's why I would never run for office.
But this is not her past.
No, it's not her past, but it's
So
his.
why do we care about what he did?
Because he is a part of her.
Now, but he wasn't when this happened. He
We
wasn't.
also care that Donald Trump cheated on all of his wives.
We all know that too,
Yeah,
but people just let us know. So
But Donald Trump was once the president. This
Yeah.
man has nothing to
And
do
he's
with
trying to be the president again.
We need to get Nanny on the phone.
we
see
need to
what
get her.
she's saying.
We
See where
need to
she's
get
working
her.
now.
Yes, Lord. Well, she's a school teacher. She's a school teacher and stuff, and people like saying, Lord Jesus. But we just got to pray, y'all. We're going to keep our parties lifted up in our prayers, y'all, because, honey, this right now is a serious situation, and I don't want her to get in office and then be humiliated. One thing about me, I would never want to be humiliated by my spouse cheating on me.
But he didn't cheat on her.
But just in case if he decide to go back.
But he won't do that. They've been together for a long time. It's not happened already, so it's not going to happen, especially when she get in office, because he going to know to be safe and be careful. He not going to do that.
He's a man. But anyway, moving on. Another celebrity news, y'all. Beyonce, y'all. They're saying Beyonce and upstage her doggone nephew, honey. It's being reported that Beyonce's nephew, which is Jay-Z's nephew, got married this recently, and they're saying, y'all, they had a reverse wedding.
What that mean?
All the guests wore wore white, and the bride and the groom wore black.
Okay.
Yeah, and they said Beyonce came in there with a white dress on, honey, a white outfit. They said she overshadowed the bride, and they're saying, honey, it was not a good look. Now, when women wear white, honey, y'all got to be sure, because I know they must have messed up these pictures, honey, because they got Beyonce looking like she having a protruding stomach in this white dress, and that's not a good look, honey. And I know Beyonce wouldn't dare let a picture like that
She
be
got
released.
kids.
Yeah, but Ricky, she
might have just ate. Because you know how after you eat, your stomach can
But
pop out.
you wear a girdle. It's called a girdle. To flatten your stomach.
If it's uncomfortable, she's Beyonce. She can wear whatever she wants.
Well, she wore whatever she wanted, honey. Now people say, honey, she upstaged the doggone bride. I feel so bad. That's why people don't like to invite y'all celebrities to their events and stuff, because y'all come there and
I'm
upstage
sure they
them.
were happy that Beyonce came to their wedding.
Okay? If you get to be in the same room with Beyonce, that's a blessing.
Yeah, I guess it is a blessing, honey. But now we're talking about it because it wasn't too much blessing for that poor bride. I feel so bad for her, honey. She
Don't
just
feel
had to
bad.
go.
I'm sure she enjoyed Beyonce's presence at her wedding.
And Gary, the bride said that she wanted to have a reverse wedding, so it was her idea, her and her husband.
Yeah, but Beyonce could have wore something more not so form-fitting. You don't wear something form-fitting to somebody else's wedding. You wear something that's not like a...
Was she supposed to wear a baggy suit?
Something that would have been nice.
No, everybody wore white.
Well, you're not coming. Yeah, but you're not coming to my wedding or any of my events, honey, looking all your
She
outfit,
got a
honey.
body. She can't help that what she put on fits her body.
Well...
So who was the one that got married? You said it's her nephew?
It's
so it's Solange's son?
No,
Jay-Z's.
it's Jay-Z's nephew. It's Jay-Z's
Jay-Z's
nephew got married.
Got
yeah,
you.
and that's one thing, too, I noticed, too, about this. Just because you're a rich and celebrity, your family don't have to look rich. I mean, they just don't.
Excuse me, what?
If you're rich and famous, your family don't have to look like you. I mean, because... But anyway... But, I mean, in my final story, y'all, honey, Olympic gold medal star Miss Simone Biles, she fighting again. She was fighting about her hair the other day. Now she's fighting about her husband wearing that medal. But she said she let all her family members wear the gold medal.
Who cares? It's her medal. She can let her dog wear her medal if she wants to.
Well, they say he is using her. They say he's using her.
Oh, my God, I'm so tired.
He got his own money in the NFL.
But no, he's a seated NFL player. He don't play.
That don't matter. He get a check. He get paid whether he play or not.
How much you get paid, Roxy?
I don't know what his latest contract
I read
is.
$695,000, but that's just what I read. That was his salary. But
really?
You know,
Yeah, I mean,
but she's a billionaire. Almost.
I did look that up. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he need to get his. Don't they give you medals in football?
No, they give
He
you
can
trophies,
wear her
rings.
medal. That's like if my wife won a medal, I would walk around all day with her medal on because I'm proud of her.
Yeah, but that's not a good look.
They're a married couple. What's hers is his.
So you didn't wear none of Booty Eating James' necklace.
Well, I mean, it is
Go to color that thing up there.
The Kahlua Day is one of my favorite Kahlua. My Kahlua Day is pecan. On the hand, you say pecan, and on the lunge, you say beautiful blackish tan. That's your Kahlua for today. No, he didn't have no necklace.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the team. I got your wake-up call. Y'all get at me 8669 Ricky 8669 RICKEY. Call me now, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up calls 23 minutes after the hour. Get at me 8669 RICKEY.
Wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know what you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Hey, this is Riri Carter from Tennessee. I want to wake myself up. It's my birthday. Hey, happy birthday to me. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Scott calling from Baltimore. Would like to wake my nephew DJ up down in Raleigh, North Carolina, and tell him I'm very proud of him. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Tony from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I want to say wake up, wake up, wake up to my niece, Cedra Day, and my sister, Vanessa Day. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right.
It's a whole gang of cities tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Kansas City, wake up. In Columbus, wake up. Cincinnati, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. West Palm Beach, wake up. And Greenville, wake up. Come on, Jacksonville, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brad.
You're welcome, Ricky.
All right, y'all, this segment is being brought to you by... Hey, we are 4 days away from the Birthday Beach Blowout, August the 9th through the 11th in Hollywood, Florida. Y'all hit us up, 214-495-1963 for questions and more details. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. B-I-C-T-H.
John. J-O-B.
It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
All right, y'all, 28 minutes after the hour, it is time for the, what is it, expanding your vocabulary word of the week with Gary with the T. But it's not the T, it's your expanding vocabulary.
Yeah.
Right. And what made you come up with this, Gary?
Because I was tired of y'all pronouncing and saying the words wrong, so I wanted to help people out.
Right. And what word you have this morning?
Okay, well, Ricky, the word I'm using this week, y'all, is a beautiful word. I hear this word all the time. Honestly. Kerfuffle.
Excuse me?
What? And you wanted, let's go back. Let's start the break off. And you wanted to do what for the people while you decided to do?
I want people to articulate the words correctly. I want them to know the correct definition of the words, and I want them to know the word.
And what's the word for today?
Kerfuffle.
And you wanted to do what?
What?
Right.
That's not quite correct.
Stumbling out the box already.
Right. You say you want to help the people.
Yeah.
But you can't pronounce the word.
It's damn it, kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle.
Her.
Oh, what I said?
Yeah.
Kerfuffle.
Yeah.
God.
Look at the phonetic breakdown of it.
It's kerfuffle.
Tell them to stop buzzing.
All right, no more buzzer. But look, we're
Wait
gonna
a minute. It's what is it, Maria?
Kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle. You said kerfuffle at first.
Well,
All right, and what's the
It's a
definition?
noun. It's a noun, first of all.
And a noun is a person, place, or
I think
thing.
that's the only one I know. But I tell them no adverb and adjective and all.
And you know pronoun because you're a pronoun.
What's the ad lib?
He, she, is it?
Huh?
That's a pronoun?
That's a pronoun. Yeah.
Oh, good. Hey, I
Yeah,
know.
person.
Hey.
What is that? Pronoun describes a noun, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, pronoun is easy because everybody say he, she, her, all
Right.
that, yeah, so.
So, yeah, I guess I would be a pronoun then. Yeah. But anyway, it's a commotion. Kerfuffle means a commotion or fuss resulting in conflict, usually caused by differing views or opinions or arguments. Now, I'm going to use this as an example. Y'all hear in the sentence. 1 year ago today, a kerfuffle started on Montgomery, Alabama pier and became a civil rights history lesson when a group of black Americans taught a group of Caucasians Americans the non-biblical meaning of getting hands laid on you.
Yeah, now that's a good paragraph.
Yeah.
Right? But you didn't pronounce the word right. And the word is what, Maria?
Kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle.
Judge Judy uses this word all the time.
Kerfuffle?
You don't say it like that.
Yeah, she don't say it.
Well, Gary, thank you. We really appreciate you.
Yeah, I am just my nerves so bad today with y'all, honey. I need to go take my lithium because this is ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you the one picked the words, but why would you pick words you couldn't pronounce?
I pronounced it kerfuffle.
Fuffle.
F-U-F. I mean, F-U-A.
No cuss. Don't say it no more because we're going to get us kicked off the air. All right, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The chicken and waffle mix going down with John Lyon on the ones and twos. John Lyon, what up there? Bye.
I'm good, Madonna. Just gearing up for your birthday beach blow. We're about to turn it all the way up there. And, of course, hit me up on the gram at JAH Lion. So,
hey, John Lyon.
Yeah.
Man, somebody told me you were DJing this weekend, man. The chicks came in there with them doggone stilettos on. By the time they got through dancing, man, they had on some quarter-inch kitty heels. You had wore the wood off them ladies' shoes, man.
That line did Sigma Gamma Road too. I performed. And he DJ'd for me. Man, we tore that thing up. Then he went to another party. Ja is making the money. He getting to the bag.
Bro, what you gonna do? You and Sigma Gamma Row got good chemistry.
Securing the bag.
You and Sigma Gamma Row.
I've been talking about the honorary thing. I know.
Come on now.
I know.
We need you in this Divine
When I tell you
Nine.
the room was rocking. It was rocking.
Man, Sigma Gamma Row be putting it on. They are
do.
classy.
Yes, sir.
If it wasn't for Sigma Gamma Row, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been a member of the Divine Nine. I absolutely love them. We had a great time broadcasting live for Sigma Gamma Row for their boule. It was awesome.
Yes.
And I hope that we get invited to all the other Divine Nine.
It was
organizations.
amazing.
It was amazing.
Yes, sir. Yes,
John,
sir.
so, hey, the Birthday Beach Blowout going down at Dust the Dawn party, man. Y'all don't even need a room because you're not going to be asleep. Ain't nobody going to sleep.
Ain't nobody going to sleep.
Blitz on it.
Hey, cuz.
And you coming to the Birthday Beach Blowout?
I don't know, Shad. I'm trying to get down though. I'm trying to see what them ticket. I'm trying to see what them bus ticket here for to go down
Blitz
the
on it. We are 4
days.
days away from the Birthday Beach Blowout, August the 9th through the 11th. Blitz on it. Write this down.
All right, now I got pencil. Go ahead, because I'm finna start school right now. Go ahead.
All right, look, Hollywood, Florida.
Okay.
All right, performances by Eric Benet.
Okay.
Christopher Williams.
Okay, Chris Williams. Okay.
You know that's your favorite movie, New Jack City.
Yeah. I know that. Chris. I know him. I know him.
All right,
I know who you.
hey, the Brat gonna be performing.
Okay, I know her too.
Hey, Rickey Smiley, karaoke night, and Big Chris. Don't you like Big Chris?
Yeah, that's my boy right there. That's my dog right there, for real though. Hey, Shotty, but look, you got my message.
I ain't getting no message.
I sent you a text last night. You see, I check your text, Shotty. You irresponsible. You trying to be a morning show and everything, but you don't
probably
even check
text
your
somebody
text.
1 o'clock in the morning.
No, I had texted you and told you I got the homeschool. My little boy starting today. You know, he in first grade this year, and he
You homeschooling?
Yeah, I got the homeschooling. They kicked him out of school last year. They said he couldn't come back because he real silly. He finna be 10 years old, but he real silly though.
What happened?
He tell you every time he get quiet in class, he poop real loud and make everybody laugh. And they told him he can't come back. He was pooing during the test. And they said the other student can't focus on what they trying to do. 'Cause every time it get quiet, here you go, poop, real loud, and then laugh about it. So I got to homeschool him. So today we reading the dictionary, starting with the letter A. So I'm gonna make sure he know all the words in the dictionary, so he gonna be
go
smart.
The whole dictionary rock.
Yo, we just started with the letter A.
Wait a minute.
We up to the word ability, and then we're gonna go through all the A's through H today, and then we're gonna start some more tomorrow. But I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna try to be there tomorrow, but that's what I'm doing today though. 'Cause my son, he's first grade. He's 10 years old next month, and I want y'all to be able to say happy birthday to him.
But he what? He first grade.
He 10 years old. He gonna be 10 years old on his birthday on September.
And he in the first grade. He 10.
Yeah,
and you homeschooling.
Wait a minute.
Man, bye y'all. Y'all ain't gonna laugh at my.
Why black people can't go by our real name? Why we got so many damn nicknames?
Hey there, Shook. I was hoping you was going to answer the phone, but I guess you doing something, so I'm going to leave you a voice message. Now, look, you need to tell Pootie to tell Man that he going to have to get Peanut from work tomorrow. They going to have to stop by Peach's house and get Dee EBT card from Nene, because they going to have to get some food. You know they ain't got no money with it, but don't forget to tell Nana that Pancake called and said Pig going to be out of jail tomorrow, and he going to be at Fat House with Twan and Bobo, but you know he don't need to be over there, because they be over there with Scooby and them smoking weed all day, and Scooby's stepdaddy Tank be right there with him with his old ass. Ashley Lee for Baby address and go over there and to get a little new number, because you know he don't know that Gigi and Black is coming down from Detroit for Month funeral, and they got 2 tickets on Spirit from Boo Sister Punkin, who worked there. You get them discount now. And tell your mama to call me, because Big T pregnant over here with twins and don't know who the daddy is, but we all know it's either that boy J-Bo or Lightskinn Poo. Just call me him.
Lightskinn Poo, and shout out to all the Lightskinn Poos in every city. Every city got a Brett. Chicago have a Lightskinn Poo.
We do.
Absolutely, we got a Lightskinn Poo. Gary, what you got coming up next?
Coming up next, y'all, actress Nia Long is back in the news, and I'm gonna tell you what's going on with Miss Nia next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 6 minutes. 6 minutes after. I'm sorry about that, Gary. You know, Gary, remind me to read that. I ain't got choked on some coffee. So you go ahead and do the tea, and I'll read that at the end of the tea. Is that okay?
That'll be great.
All right. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Nia Long, y'all. It's being reported, y'all, that Nia Long, y'all, is one of the most beautiful women in the world. And they're saying, y'all, for the most part, but she's natural. But they're saying now it's looking like most women in Hollywood, Nia Long is getting a few injections, y'all, allegedly to keep her face looking refreshed. Now, according to MTO, they obtained some recent images of Nia. And they're saying her doctor beautician, honey, went a little bit too heavy on her Botox. Now they're saying, y'all,
it just got to settle in. Just give it a minute.
Yeah, and you know, and speaking of that, so I want to pose the question to you, Ricky, Special K, and Roxy. Would y'all do Botox? I mean, could y'all probably need some Botox?
Tell me, would we do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't do Botox, but I would do something like what Joe Biden got.
Yeah.
What Joe get?
That's probably
like kind of pull it back a little bit.
Oh, it's like a little face.
Just yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean,
as long as they don't mess up her bow leg, because that thing, that she got a nice walk.
Yeah. So, would y'all do it? I mean, Special K Rock.
So, Botox pretty much kind of paralyzes your lines and your wrinkles in your face. Is that kind of what it does?
I know somebody got Botox, can't smile. You can't tell if she crying. You be talking to her.
Right.
Like, you don't know what her emotions are at the moment.
You can't make no expressions.
Right. Whether she's happy, whether she's sad, whether she's surprised.
I don't know if I do that, man.
I got mad at her because I thought she was laughing at my auntie funeral.
And it was just
I thought she was smiling, but it was Botox.
Oh, Lord. But I know some women have Botox and they got that Joker face. They face the smile like the Joker. You remember how the Joker had that certain smile?
That thing, what's that movie here, Craig? You used to always be watching Roxy with the target on his cheeks.
Oh, you talking about Saw?
Saw.
Don't y'all talk about
yeah,
Fox like that.
Have that Saw look,
Yeah, would y'all do it, Maria Brad? Would y'all do Botox?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've done it?
Not to make my face smile, though.
Yeah, just to...
I don't think they're trying to do it to make their face smile. I think it just end up looking like that. They lose all the muscles in their face.
Yeah. I think after a while it evens out though, and it goes away after so long. So if you don't want it, but people keep getting it and they get too much sometimes.
Yeah. All you got to do if you want to see some Botox, go to Avatar Mall in Miami.
Oh yeah. Oh,
go to Avatar Mall in Miami. Yes. You will see every lip injection, every damn cheek.
But that's the rich girls, honey. They got to be fresh.
And then one lady got on the elevator in Florida this weekend, and boy, I was sweating like Mike Tyson in the spelling bee because her husband looked like he worked out. Mm-hmm. I swear I wasn't looking down, but my peripheral vision was killing me.
Oh. It's another mall that start with an H in Miami. What is it?
That one with the Neiman Marcus in it. Before you get there, that's after you got to keep going down.
Yes.
That little bougie mall.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, I had went live one time. I seen so many Botox. I went live.
Yes.
I said, y'all ain't gonna believe all these Botox and button injections. Yeah, you have to go to that mall. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I can't.
But it's the one, not Avatar, but the one with the name of Marcus in there.
Yes, the one with all the high end stores.
Yeah, real. Oh yeah, you see all of them in there.
I don't know nothing about that mall.
Me neither. That sounds like the one with the Target place. But anyway, congratulations to Nia Long, honey, and her alleged new look. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. They're saying who's the fastest man in the world? Mr. Noah Lyles, y'all. And everybody, this is the tea, y'all. People are raving him, and I'm excited, y'all. He has a black girlfriend.
Oh yeah, I understand what you're saying.
They're saying they're saying usually guys in that position, honey, with running fast and all the other. So they said usually their girlfriends are non-African American.
Shocking.
And they said yes, it's shocking. They said, but everybody's raving. He has a beautiful Jamaican girlfriend and stuff, and she's a track. Her name is Janelle Broomfield.
Yep.
And she's a track star as well, honey.
She's fine.
She's a beautiful woman, honey.
Oh, yeah.
But people are saying it's a shock. Now it's sad when we get to that point in life, but people start saying stuff like that as a shock. When, a man of African descent, has a African
because everybody keep looking at that video when Russell Wilson got drafted and he had his girlfriend, you seen that video?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Gary, you been keeping up with the
Olympics?
Olympics?
Open wide.
What'd you say, Rick?
She struck gold, Jack. Yeah. Thought she did.
Yeah, she sure did.
She walked away with a bronze.
And then there came Sierra.
Gary, you been keeping up with the Olympics?
Huh?
You might want to Google the French pole vaulter. The controversy about him. I'm gonna show you. I'll show you the video. The French pole vaulter.
Gary.
Yeah, show me him.
Yeah, just say French pole vault controversy.
French pole vault controversy.
Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it.
I'm sure.
And you would like that synchronized swimming. You would love that.
I like track.
Oh yeah. Well, they was running.
Come on now.
Yeah, but you watch the track for the wrong reason.
Right.
I mean, I like track.
So what do you like, the men or the women run?
Oh, I like the men one. Cause I just like the men running because the women don't run as fast.
They still be rolling
now. Watching.
Yeah, so I love the track thing. But the Olympics is really interesting. I like that boxing thing though. When they had that boxing with what's her name, Angela and the box. What was her name?
Oh, you talking about the lady that thought was a man?
Yeah, they wanted to thought was a man. It was so touching.
Women, that was boxing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they thought the lady was a man, but she was really come to find out she was really a lady.
She was a woman.
She just
and
had
they
strong
put in the ring with a real.
Yeah, well, they both were real women.
They were both women, but they thought that she was a man.
Honey. Yeah.
So
they said her chromosomes was real high as a girl, honey.
Yeah.
She knocked that girl out in 40 seconds.
She popped that girl in the face, baby. Miss Angela in the face. This girl Herbert got out the box.
Boy, she loved that chick Special K walked up in the comedy club and before he got married. And remember that time we was in the Augusta, you walked in there, everybody was looking like, what the hell is...
Oh, I don't remember that.
that a DQ?
I don't remember that at all.
Was that a DQ or was that what?
I don't remember.
And then when all her hair, she was sitting up there with them braces on. I said, why your girl got all that hair on her arm? Okay.
I think you got me confused with another comedian. Wasn't me.
Yeah, that was you.
No,
I remember that.
Wasn't me.
She had them kitty heels on and them calf muscles.
What's that singer said that song? Wasn't me.
Yeah, she was sitting up there looking like Lawrence Taylor.
No, sir.
Like a long haircut and 3 points.
But that was the past, though. Come on, Special K was the past.
She had kiss you before you went on stage.
No, sir.
Yeah, clean it up now.
Yeah,
all right, the Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahluas. My Kahlua today is pecan. On the high end, you say pecan, and on the lunch, you say beautiful.
I've been married since I was 12.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah, dog.
She was on the side of the stage. She was laughing. Her neck. She got a strong neck. She got to laugh at that one Special K joke and that necklace pop.
Lord.
She had the neck brace you used to wear with the football pads.
I think y'all got me confused with another.
She had them old school
I know
neck
his
braces.
details are very specific. Okay, I think he's telling the truth.
Yeah, so
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Listen, this is big right here. 1 year ago today, Brant.
Yes.
1 year ago today, Maria Special K, Garrett Rock T. Rock T, it was 1 year ago.
Let's go.
That a violent brawl erupted on a boating dock in Montgomery, Alabama. Oh, it's a national holiday, black people.
Yes, it is.
I say my peoples, my peoples, my peoples. And America has not stopped talking about it since.
That's right. And around 7 p.m., the riverboat Harriet II carried 227 passengers. They returned to the riverfront park dock in Montgomery, Alabama. In an interview, the captain explained that the pontoon boat prevented the exit ramp of his riverboat to the dock for 45 minutes. The riverboat's captain attempted to get the pontoon's operators to move their boat.
Wait, read that. Go back. Read that
I
again.
said the riverboat's captain attempted to get the pontoon's operators to move their boat.
Father God.
But they refused.
Say it again.
But they refused.
Say it again.
I said, but they refused.
That's one for the father. But go ahead.
They refused. So the co-captain and deckhand were transported to the dock.
You better
to
say
move,
it.
I said, so the co-captain and the deckhand were transported to the dock to move the pontoon boat on their own. And were then confronted and assaulted.
Well, that's a word. They were what?
I said confronted. And then
give us the definition of confronted,
and
Maria.
then confronted.
What is the definition of confronted? That's a word.
To ask you what you doing and why you in my face. Basically.
Father
and
God.
assaulted.
Assaulted. Get what? Assaulted, Maria.
And assaulted.
Hit you upside your head.
I said, oops, upside your head. I said, oops, upside your head.
Lord,
By the boat owners. Maria, it's on
Listen, you said that with the Holy Ghost power. I don't know if I can do the rest justice.
You got it.
Now, video of the incident shows individuals arguing with the co-captain, and one of the white pontoon boat owners started punching him.
Well.
And then his friends joined to assault the co-captain. So what did he do? He threw his hat in the air to signal he needed additional help. Then 16-year-old Aquaman, Aaron Rudolph, jumped off the riverboat.
You better preach, Maria.
The water to help the co-captain.
Maria, go back, read that again.
Jumped in the water. The water was cold.
Boy, done
Chilled his
jumped
body.
in that water. That 16-year-old baby swam across the river to help the coke with all his clothes on, Ricky.
My Lord.
With
How old was he,
all
Maria?
his 16.
How old was he, Maria?
16 years
How old was he, Maria?
16, baby.
Lord.
Father God.
Oh, my God.
Father of Daniel.
What and Abraham.
Father of Abraham.
The swimmers.
Oh, did he go through the water? Did he walk on the water? Did he swim across? He got there.
Swam through the water.
He got there.
He got there.
What the song said, you can reach me by what, Gary?
Airway, you can meet me by a trailway. I don't care how you get here, just get here when you can.
Come on now.
You can read me back,
Yes, Lord, yes.
I don't care how you can
But then the chair got involved, y'all.
Come
the
on
chair
now.
got
Come on now.
involved.
Yes,
That
it did.
white
Yes,
chair eventually broke that fight up and was pulled out and welded against the attacker.
My Lord.
Oh, my God. And joining us this morning, y'all. Joining us this morning, I am so proud, black people. We changing black history. This day has been taken out of February.
Yes, it has.
Okay.
Just to sprinkle it out a little bit. Today is a day in black history. We all should have got the day off from work today.
We sure should
Really
have.
should have.
But Black Tony was off. But the rest of us should have been off today. Today is a national holiday today. And joining us this morning, okay, we got the chair. Chair from Rock T.
Yes, sir. The infamous chair.
We got the infamous chair from the fight, and I am so happy. Good morning.
Hi, how you doing, Ricky? First and foremost, I just want to say I am a white chair.
He is a white chair. I was wondering why you sounded like he's a
white
chair.
I'm a white chair, and I love all black people. I'm going to say that right now. And
so let me.
I've just been going through so much ever since this was.
So take us back to the day of the brawl. what was going through your mind, and where were you placed before somebody grabbed you?
Well, I was sitting there on the dock. And, people were sitting on me. One guy, he let out a real nasty fart on me, but, I go through that all the time. I was just sitting there doing my job, just holding people, man. And then I heard a bunch of commotion, and then I got grabbed by this big black man, and he slammed me into the back of a white guy, and I've been going through so much since then, man, and I've had to go through counseling, and I've been displaced several times.
What do they have you now? Have anybody sat, on you since, or are you still with the other chairs? Because all of those white chairs, y'all come together. Have they separated? Did we talk about this yesterday?
Oh yeah, we did. We did discuss this. Have they found another placement for you, or are you still stationed over there at the dock? I mean, what's?
No, I'm not. Ever since that happened, I ended up getting shuffled away. I was at a banquet hall. Then after that, I don't know if you guys seen this. I don't know if you guys seen this show, 600 Pound Live.
Oh yeah! Oh my God!
I end up. I'm at the person's house now, and I'm here alone. Oh God, here they come! Oh my God!
Hey, but we just want to thank you for your
heroism.
Yeah, heroism. Say it again, Gary.
Heroism.
Heroism. Is that right, Maria?
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, heroism. I was going to say heroism. It's heroism.
Heroism.
I feel more as a victim, Ricky. I feel more as a victim. I was used as a weapon. I'm a chair. Man.
We want to thank you for everything that you have done and to help make this a national holiday. Y'all give it up for the white chair, ladies and gentlemen.
In the building.
And if you want to get you a chair, you can go to my Instagram at SoSoBrett and check out where you can get your personal chair, because in remembrance of this day, we shall not forget it is a national holiday today. Amen.
Do this in remembrance.
Yes, sir.
Do this in remembrance.
I got a chair in my house with this painted on it. It's in my art section.
Brett, please send me one.
I will send you one.
We need to have the date on there, everything.
Go to my Instagram.
Lady, she got earrings too, so.
The chair, my boy painted the chairs.
Right.
Yes. They're amazing. It's a white chair.
There it is. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Jeff Johnson, good morning, my brother. Welcome back to the show, man.
Thank you, good sir. Good to be with y'all. Most of you know, some of you may not, that this is the week that Kamala, say it with me, Kamala Harris, the current vice president and presidential nominee for the Democratic Party, is going to pick her vice presidential nominee. It will not be announced, as I'm hearing, until tomorrow, where that person and her will begin to hit battleground states all over the country. From what I'm hearing, there are three final contenders: Governor Tim Walz of Minnesota, Senator Mark Kelly of Arizona, and Governor Josh Shapiro of Pennsylvania, each of which many believe are going to be able to support her getting increased voters in both their states as well as in other battleground states. It is going to be really interesting. I mean, any of y'all have thoughts on who it's going to be?
I like Shapiro is my number one pick, but a strong number two is Mark Kelly. I think he brings some other intangibles to the table. I think he is appealing to white voters that might be somewhere in the middle, not quite Republican, but
middle
not
to
also
right.
sold on Democrat. Yeah, because he is the prototypical alpha white male. He's an astronaut. He's a military guy.
I mean, he's
gun
John
rights,
McCain,
all that
but
kind
a
of
Democrat.
stuff. He checks a lot of boxes.
He's almost John McCain, but a Democrat. I mean,
exactly.
and Arizona is a conservative state. I also think, I agree with you, because I also think Governor Shapiro wants to be president and wants to run for president on his own.
Right.
I think he's one of those folks that wants to finish his term in Pennsylvania. He's committed there. But listen, you all know that if he becomes a nominee, then there's a good chance that we would have a black governor in Pennsylvania, because there's a 34-year-old lieutenant governor in Pennsylvania that I am been following and I'm excited about. So we'll see. Second, I mean, the Olympics has been nuts. And for anybody who is a track fan,
come on, dog.
I don't know if there was a better 100-meter men's final.
Come on, dog.
Like,
that was crazy.
I want to celebrate my sister from St. Lucia. I got family in St. Lucia. And when I saw her running them semis, I'm like, she got this joint.
Yes,
like,
sir.
She was all business. But Rock T, one of the things I realized yesterday is how terrible America has been about celebrating track. Because the debates about who won the race and that a foot over the line is not what makes you win was just comical to me. I ran the 1, the 2, the long, and the triple. Track was a better part of my young life. I don't think there's a better sport, a more honest sport than track and field. But it was just funny for me to hear people arguing about who got first based on whose foot went over the line first versus whose chest went over the line first. And there was a bunch of Americans, more than Jamaicans. Jamaicans understand track and field. And none of them were debating who went over that line first. But, boy, Lyles, he ran the race of the century.
Come on,
that last 25 meters when he kicked it into another gear. I don't know if people caught that. Excuse me, that?
And here's the thing. What people don't understand about the 100 is it's never about who speeds up. It's about who slows down the slowest.
That's a good way to put it. Yes, sir.
And so when you run the 100, your goal is, can I be at my fastest at 70 yards or 80 yards instead of where most people are at like in between 45 and 50.
Right. And see, a lot of people don't realize that Noah Lyles is really a 200-meter runner. He came down to run the 100 just to let everybody know, hey, don't get it twisted. So that's even more amazing.
Which is why it's so big.
Yep, absolutely.
Which is why it's so big, because there's so many people that were like, dog, stay in the 200. You're not going to do this. It's not going to happen for you. And you talk about somebody willing this into existence. But the biggest piece is this was the best 100-meter dash field ever.
Yes, sir. Dog.
In the history of, I think, the 100-meter dash.
Nobody
never been.
Didn't everybody run under a 9.8 or 9.9?
Nobody got left behind. Like, nobody. I mean,
nobody.
It was huge, man.
It was incredible. So I'm excited about the rest of this Olympics. And y'all, listen, why is it a news story that Simone Biles didn't win a gold medal?
Right, when she fell off the beam.
Yeah.
Right, because when you're that great, of course you're gonna wait. You're gonna wait for her to make a mistake or whatever. So she's gonna be good, man. She's still the greatest of all time.
She is, and if she wins today, she would be one short of the greatest female Olympian of all time with gold medals. And so we're celebrating all these athletes. We're gonna have to do a real recap, man, because not just Americans, man, but this has been such a spectacle of greatness, but also a spectacle of camaraderie. Like these brothers and sisters competing against each other, respect each other. And it's just so dope to watch them want to kill each other as they're competing and then celebrate and respect each other when the event is over.
Yes, sir.
We could learn a whole lot about that. Y'all hit me at Just Nation on IG. Let me know what your favorite event has been, who your favorite athlete is. Rep somebody from your city because we got a lot more Olympics to go, and I can't wait to celebrate it. We need this kind of celebration. And we'll talk on Thursday about who this VP candidate is, y'all.
Let's get it popping, baby. 4x4, 4x1, all of it. I'm down for it. Appreciate you, Jeff Johnson.
Appreciate y'all.
You liar!
I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
Hey, what up, Rick? And what's up, all males age 16 and up? You all need to know these man laws. Some people call it toxic masculinity. I like to call it things that men need to know to move through this world properly, damn it.
Put us on game.
Yeah, so Super Dave, if you could, give me some appropriate music. Being as you are a man law violation, just walking around every day. So grown men should never ask another dude to crack his crab legs for him. That's crack your own crab legs, sir. Please, unless y'all at Red Lobster and he is serving them to you.
Unless he ain't got no arms, you can do it. He ain't got no arms.
Now, if he don't have no arms, yes, that is appropriate.
Yeah, and it's okay. You can feed it to him with a fork. If he ain't got
you know
no
what
arms.
you don't need to do? Do not tell another man happy birthday with a cake and heart emoji on a text.
Yeah, and if you do tell him happy birthday, you got to put dog at the end. Happy birthday, dog.
Yeah.
Yes, you gotta say
just
something.
happy birthday.
You gotta say something
end
aggressive.
with a Y. That Y over there doing that cheerleader pose over there on the end of happy.
Or you gotta start it off with something like, "Hey boy, happy birthday."
Yeah.
Player or something like that. You gotta throw something on there.
Yeah.
All right. If two dudes have to share a hotel room, you got to get undressed and dressed in the bathroom if the other man is in the room.
Yeah.
First of all, why the hell y'all in the same hotel room? That's the first thing. That's the
They
first.
run out of that. They got them twin beds. Sometimes be one room.
Yeah.
And you tired.
I've had to do it before in my adult life. I have had to do it.
We done had the room up on the morning show.
But it's, yeah. Me and Headcrack had to stay in the same room one time, but we both was appropriate. We got undressed.
Rock T and Gary had
Rock T and Gary had to. Wait a minute. Stop the
Don't
music.
remind
Hold
me,
on.
dog.
Stop the music. Stop the music.
Nah, keep going, dog. Keep going.
No.
A thong on in a hoodie.
He walking around with a hoodie and a thong.
Rock T and Gary had to spend an entire night in a hotel room together.
What are you doing, dog?
I know that was uncomfortable as hell.
I was uncomfortable.
Oh, man.
They say Rock T slept with a whole tuxedo on.
I didn't even take
Shoes,
a shower. I'm like, man.
tie, cummerbund. He had a top hat on.
And had ESPN up real loud. Yep. Right, he was up watching hockey and golf.
Yep.
Not even basketball.
And WWE wrestling.
Right. Man, my God.
He tiptoeing around the room all night, man.
Yeah, lay down. Get under the
I would have
cover.
slept on the balcony. I swear to God, I would have just slept on the balcony.
Oh,
That was a good day.
In the hallway and the floor.
In the lobby. In one of them chairs by the front desk.
And don't
Just
get it
with
twisted.
them
Gary
skinny
snore like a doggone groundhog.
Yeah, he a grown man. Yeah, he's still.
And the worst part about it, y'all only had one bed, right?
No, dog.
Entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
28 minutes after the top of the hour, man, is brought to you by T-Mobile. If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Get the savings you want on America's largest 5G network. Visit T-Mobile.com/choice55 and start saving today. Good morning, Maria.
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Hurricane Debbie is making its way across Florida as a Category 1 hurricane. After making landfall earlier this morning, we see that thing is churning through Florida. Now, a hurricane warning was issued for Florida's Big Bend area from near Cedar Key to Apalachicola. The impact of the storm is already widespread from central to North Florida. More than 300,000 customers are without power in Florida. More than 1,200 flights have been canceled. And flash flooding is also a threat not only for Florida, but also Georgia and South Carolina. In other news, stock futures plummeted on Monday following a disappointing jobs report last week that fueled concern of a possible recession. Each of the major stock indexes fell more than 2% in pre-market trading on Monday. The tech-heavy NASDAQ dropped nearly 6%. The market down triggered calls for a large interest rate cut at the Federal Reserve's next meeting in September. Lastly, Tulsa, Oklahoma officials announced the creation of a new commission to recommend how reparations can be made for a 1921 massacre that destroyed a thriving black community in the city. Only 2 known survivors are still alive. The Beyond Apology Commission's first task under Mayor G.T. Bynum's order is the creation of a housing equity program. Now, that would benefit survivors of the massacre as well as descendants of victims and other residents of North Tulsa. I'm Maria Moore, and those are a few stories we're following this morning. For updates and more news, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
What it is, Maria, man, if y'all ain't watching the Olympics, man, something the matter with you. Shout out to Simone Biles, man. She won her 7th gold medal on the vault, but she did slip and fall off the balance beam and didn't medal in the balance beam right there. Women's team USA, they win the medley relay in swimming. They set a world record with doing that. The women's basketball squad defeated Germany. That's 58 straight victories for the women's basketball team. USA women's, man, they got the number 1 seed going into the quarterfinal knockout round. And the men's USA men's basketball squad, they undefeated as well as they enter the knockout round. And everybody's talking about Noah Lyles, who won the Olympic gold in the 100 meters. Photo finish. If y'all didn't see this, let's take you back for a second.
7,
There's an Olympic gold medal waiting for somebody who wants it the most. Now Thompson starts to wind up. Curley's going with him. This is close. It's Noah Lyles. And it had to go to a photo finish to decide it.
Let me tell you something, man. This was probably the greatest 100-meter race of all time. Like, all 9 runners was right there at the finish line, bunched up together, and Noah Lyles won by the hair of his chinny chin chin, as they say, man.
Or chinny chin chest.
That too, doggone it, man. I love it, man. Noah, but he's a 200-meter runner, and he came down to run the 100, and that's tough to do sometimes. So he's going for
Rock.
Yes, sir.
I didn't realize that was the first 100-meter American champion since 2004.
Yeah, since Carl Lewis. No, it was before 2004.
Well, I read it was 2004.
Yeah,
Carl
man.
Lewis was
Michael, what's his name?
No, he was in the 200. Michael
Moore.
What's the last name?
I know you. No. Gold shoes. Michael Johnson.
Michael Johnson.
He didn't run the 100 though. He ran the 200 in the quarter.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's big time, man. It's big time for American sprinters, man. I can't wait for the 4x4, the 4x1, all this stuff coming up down the way. And Noah Lyles is going to be he's going to try to do the double. So 200 is up next. And I think that's his main race. He should take that and get that. But y'all make sure y'all keep listening while watching the Olympics, man. This is amazing.
It's so good.
And USA is leading the way with 72 total medals.
Yes.
China's got 47 in second place, and France has 44 total medals in third place. It's my quick sports report. Brat, you got the hot spot coming up now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
You're going to have to get you some music next, Rock T. You sound a little nasally. You all
I
right?
am, man.
That too.
Yeah, man.
I know. It's going. I was nasally last week, so I definitely understand. You'd be like, what happened?
Hey, shout out to Sigma Gamma Rho, man. I was hosting their step show over the weekend, man.
Oh, man, you was there in Houston?
I was in Houston, man.
Man, I performed for Sigma Gamma Rho. It was so cracking.
Come on.
They don't play.
Come on.
Was Saturday night. Big Daddy Kane performed. MC Light performed.
Yes.
Man, I was so happy to be there. The energy in the room, man, they don't be playing. It's so strong.
Come on, man. I was
So
there
strong.
Thursday and Friday, so me and you must have just missed each other.
Yeah, man. We must have. Man.
I love
was
it.
So,
Shout out to
I love it,
Rashida
too.
S. Liberty, man, the international president on her way out. Big time. Go ahead, do your thing, big time.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Big Sean explained why he and Janae Aiko are not married yet. On a recent podcast, he spoke about the variety of topics, including fatherhood, music, and more. Oh, that sounds like the Hot Spot. Music and more. He was asked if they'd already done one of those secret industry weddings, and this is what he had to say.
No, there has not been a secret industry marriage. I think that it's a little personal, you know what I mean? But just like, to be real with you, just like any people who have dealt with love, we've had our ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's still finding the right navigation through it all. To me, I feel like having a relationship is first and foremost, and like marriage is a byproduct of that.
Well, he added that the idea of having to get married is almost a fear-based way of thinking, noting that divorce rates are very high. However, he did not say that he would never consider marriage. He said, I would like to, and I don't like putting our personal business out there like that either, but there's a lot of work that needs to be done. So, hey.
After 8 years being together?
That's a long time being together.
How much more work is there?
Okay.
I told my daughter after 2 years with
I
somebody,
mean,
if he ain't put a ring on it, you need to break
I don't
up.
know, 8 years, you got to know that person by now.
Oh, they trying to make each other perfect. I'm like, you got to compromise somewhere.
You got to
Like,
meet in the middle and compromise. You
that's a
got to
long
make some
time.
changes. You can't be bullheaded. It's two people in a relationship, not
Right.
just
80-20.
one.
80% of what you want, 20% of what you can deal with.
What?
That's what you get in a relationship.
That's what you
80-20.
get. Yeah, 80-20.
You try to get 80% of what you like in the person and 20% that you can deal with.
Talk about 20% that you can tolerate.
20% that you can tolerate, yeah. They may have some bad habits or something like that, you know?
Just go in 100
tolerate.
apiece.
Yeah.
Well, you ain't gonna get 100%.
Shoot, why not?
You can get 50. Come on, Rocky. You can get 50.
It's real hard to get 100%.
I don't know what y'all got, but I got a good.
It's hard to get 100%.
100.
You can get 100 now. Come on now.
Come on now.
It's all about what you put into it.
You're talking about characteristics you can compromise.
I'm saying,
you have
like,
to compromise.
When you're trying to mesh with another person, it's hard to get every single thing you want out of that person.
Right.
Sometimes, you got to work with some stuff. Like
Sometimes
I said,
you get lucky like myself. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, but coming up next, we got the praise mixed down with the White Stone. We're going to pray for y'all couples that don't get it at least 50-50. The time now is 24 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.